Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Major Level Entertainment. I am your host and owner of the channel, your boy Big Major. So this is pretty much breaking news that I'm pretty sure that y'all all know about by now. It's about the Lakers losing Dorian Finney-Smith to the Houston Rockets, 4 years, $53 million contract, but picking up LaRavia, Jake LaRavia for 2 years, $12 million contract. So we're gonna get off into that. I'm gonna tell you what I think and how I feel about the situation, and I'm gonna give you some pointers on Jake LaRavia just in case you guys don't know who he is. But before I get there, listen, hit that like button, the subscribe button to the channel, man. You know what I'm saying? Anytime I go live, you know what I'm saying? Get in here, put your comments down there. I will read them. I try to read every comment when I get a chance to. Thus far, I see that my cousin left a comment. You know what I'm talking about? He said, "Yo, big cousin," and that's Chris. For those of y'all that don't know, that's my family member. You know what I'm talking about? That's my guy. You know what I'm talking about? So, thank you, Chris, for always showing up to the channel. I don't care if there's two motherfuckers in here. He gonna show up, man. He gonna support. While everybody all around YouTube is pretty much talking about what LeBron go do and this and this and that. Everybody's fixated on LeBron. They hate him. They love him. LeBron. I'm talking about moving forward, y'all. We got to get off that. What LeBron is going to do, LeBron is doing this and LeBron is doing that, or he's not doing this or he's not doing that. It's like my father used to tell me, when I was a kid, he used to say, listen, if you don't like something, right? If you don't like something, someone, don't talk about it. But all I'm hearing everywhere I go is, there's whole hate channels out there talking about LeBron. They're not talking about the team. Right now, I'm not focused on LeBron. I'm focusing on what's best for the team. So that's why I'm talking about Jake LaRavia. Thank you to Dorian Finney-Smith for the year he gave us. You know what I'm saying? He did what he did. He gave us, he gave us what he could give us. And I'm going to be appreciative for the time that he's been over here with us. So, I'm happy to get Jake LaRavia. Did I want another 6'8" guy? No, but since we lost Dorian Finney-Smith, this is okay. And I'm explaining to you, Jake LaRavia schematics. I'm explaining to you his scouting and all of that, or whatever the case may be. And then you can draw your own conclusions from there. You know what I'm talking about? Give me 1 second. 1 second. Okay, so I'm back, y'all. There he is, DJ. Shout out. I just texted you, man. I said, I'm live. I don't even know why I even did that. You know what I'm talking about? I know every time you see me live, I know you going to come on. You know what I'm talking about? My guy, DJ, my cousin, and Chris. You know what I'm talking about? So, yeah, let's get into Jake LaRavia right quick. And for all intents and purposes, Jake LaRavia and Dorian Finney-Smith are pretty much really they're kind of neck and neck. They're pretty much basically the same player. And then I'll explain to you why. Just in different bodies and different forms. Jake LaRavia is a little bit lesser on defense than Dorian Finney-Smith is, but he does play defense. It's not like he's I'm hearing people say, oh, he's Dalton Connect. Oh, he's another Austin Reeves. No, he's not. He's a sniper that can actually play defense. He can actually be a balanced player. But if you go over the schematics, you'll pretty much see that him and Dorian Finney-Smith kind of, equal out in terms of size. LaRavia is a 6'7", 235. Dorian Finney-Smith is 6'7", 220. And he's a little bit bigger than Dorian Finney-Smith. Dorian Finney-Smith can play small forward and power forward. And Jake LaRavia can play small forward and power forward. Jake LaRavia, his splits last year. First of all, let's go through his career. Came in 2022 with the Memphis Grizzlies, played 35 games that year. 2023, he played 35 games that year. 2024-25, he played 47 games for Memphis. He played 19 games for Sacramento. So together, that's 65 games in total. His first year, he only averaged 3 points a game, but he played 12 minutes. His second year, his minutes went up just about double to 23 minutes, but he gave you 10.8 points, you know what I'm saying, per game. So he gave you 11 points a game. And then this past season, Memphis, the first 47 games, he didn't start either of these games, y'all. He gave you 21 minutes, 49% shooting, 44% from the three before he left Memphis. 44%, ladies and gentlemen, the big 4-4-4. I'm going to have to play that lottery number, you know, I'm talking about a little later. He shot 70% from the free throw line. This is the first half of the season with Memphis. He gave you 4.5 rebounds. He gave you 3 assists. He gave you a steal. He gave you half a block. He gave you 7.3 points per game in only 21 minutes. So the trend I'm seeing is you give him minutes and give him time, he will score the ball. That's what I'm seeing. Okay, that's in the 47 games. The 25 games that he played with the Kings, the last 25 games he played with them. Excuse me, not the last 25 games, the last 19 games he played with them. 19 games. He gave you 19.3 minutes. He shot 44% from the field. He shot 39% from the three. That's pretty damn good. He shot 58% from the free throw. You know, the free throws are kind of up and down, or whatever the case may be. He only gave you 3 rebounds. He gave you 1 assist. He gave you a steal and 0.2 blocks. He gave you 6.1 points per game. Okay. He pretty much can do what Dorian Finney-Smith can do. You know what I'm saying? They shoot the three around the same arc. They Dorian Finney-Smith, I think he averaged about 8.5, 9 points. And this guy averaged 6.1 points when he played for the Kings last. Okay. That's not too much better than, or too much less than Dalton Cadet. Dorian Finney-Smith. They shot about the same from the three. He gets as many rebounds. He gets as many assists. Maybe a little bit more rebounds, a little bit more assists than Dorian Finney-Smith. And his blocks is actually higher slightly than Dorian Finney-Smith. Dorian Finney-Smith gave us 8 points a game. 8 points a game, ladies and gentlemen, this past season with us. You know what I'm saying? 7.9. So they pretty much average out to each other. Let me look at Dorian Finney-Smith's minutes. Oh, get this. You can even say Jake LaRavia is a step up. He's an upgrade. And the reason why I say that he's an upgrade is because look at the minutes Dorian Finney-Smith was getting compared to LaRavia. Now, this last season, he played 43 games with us. He started 20 of those games. You know how many minutes Dorian Finney-Smith averaged? 28.8 minutes. That's 29 minutes per game, shooting 44%, shooting 40% from the three-point line, shooting 71% from the free throw, putting up 4 rebounds a game, 1.4 assists, 1 steal, 0.3 blocks, and 7.9 points. That's 8 points. He did that in 29 minutes, y'all. You give LaRavia, right? I'm just going by the minutes. If you know, just going by way of schematics. You give LaRavia had 19 minutes. Dorian Finney played 10 more minutes than him and only scored 2 points more, right? So, it gave just about as many assists in 10 less minutes, gave 1 less rebound in 10 less minutes. Give him 10 minutes. Could that 6.1 points go up to 11 points a game? Could that 3 rebounds go up to 6, 7 rebounds a game, 5, 6 rebounds a game? Could his assists go up to 2 or 3 assists per game? He already got steal. He's going to get a steal per game. And could his block go up to 1 full block? I'm just saying. If you're looking at this time, if he's allowed time on the floor, I believe his 3-point percentage will go up. Because look at what Memphis did. When Memphis gave him 23 minutes, he shot 39. He shot 34% from the three. That's not that good, but he didn't take a lot of threes either. But when he didn't start, and he had 21 minutes of his first 47 games with Memphis, he shot 44% 44.4% from the three, y'all. That's ridiculous. That's Steph Curry, Zach LaVine 3-point numbers. You know what I'm talking about? And then he gave you 4.4 rebounds, the most rebounds he's ever had. He's giving you 2.8 assists, a steal, a half a block, 7.3 points. Get this dude Dorian Finney-Smith minutes. He'll be an 11-5-5 guy. Let's just say 11-5-4. I'm saying 11 points, 5 rebounds, 4 assists, or 11 points, 4 rebounds, 5 assists. It don't make you. Those numbers can kind of be interchangeable, and I believe he can shoot 40% from the three this year, especially if he's given the time to do so, like Dorian Finney-Smith was. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm not mad for losing Dorian Finney-Smith. For those of y'all that don't know, and like, oh man, can't believe we lost him. At first, I was like, yeah, damn. You know what I'm saying? I had to hit DJ up. I was so damn distraught. I didn't know what I was going to do. I didn't know I was going to eat for dinner. I was like, damn. You know, it kind of messed my day up. But then I said, oh, LaRavia. Okay. We give up a guy, get something back. Now, here's the kicker, ladies and gentlemen. This is the kicker. Most people be like, oh, well, if we did upgrade, we didn't upgrade by that much. Okay, let's buy that. Here's what we did do. Dorian Finney-Smith was going to ask for more money. Now, I thought he would be coming back. I didn't think in a million years he would go anywhere. But it's very, very hard to turn down a $53 million contract for 4 years when, you know what I'm saying, what was he making before? He wasn't making that much before. That constitutes $53 million in 4 years constitutes to about $13.5 million. I'm sure it's about 13, close to 13.5 million, 13.3 or 13.4 or 5 or whatever the case may be. So $13 million a year for 4 years. Guess what we got LaRavia for? Who does a little bit better than Dorian Finney-Smith all across the board or all around. Just a little bit better. We got him for a fraction, literally 1/4 of what Dorian Finney-Smith got for Houston. So here we are. We lose a guy. We get back a guy that's slightly better than him. That might be slightly better than him with a slightly better upside. He's 8 years younger. What 6, 7 years younger than Dorian Finney-Smith, and he's only $12 million, ladies and gentlemen. $12 million for 2 years. That's $6 million a year. So we got back there. That actually is that's a kind of good deal. If you ask me, we got a dude who can play defense better than Austin Reeves, better than Don't Connect. We got a dude that can play small forward, power forward. Coming off the bench, he can provide some points. He can provide 3-point shooting. He can give us a couple rebounds. He can pretty much do that. Give him the proper amount of minutes. Give him the minutes that you gave Dorian Finney-Smith or close to it. We might have something on our hands, 11, 12, 13 point per game guy, 5 rebounds, 4 to 5 assists per game, ladies and gentlemen. And he's only 23 years old. He'll be 24 at the end of the year. To me, that's a bargain. Now, because we are, where are we at? We're like at 195 million or whatever the case may be. That kind of puts us up a little bit. We was at 183, now we're at 195 or something like that. We have to kind of make deals like this happen unless we make a trade, that's Austin Reeves trade, Rui, whatever the case may be. But we have to make bargain bin deals like this. I didn't want this to happen. But if we're going to make deals like this, if we're going to send a player off and get a player back for bargain, then let's get a player back, even if he's ever so slightly better, for a fraction of what the other player is going for. Like, I'm going to be honest with you. If we could get back Alex Caruso over Austin Reeves, if Reeves say, oh, you know what, man, I don't want $89 million for 4 years. You know what I'm talking about? He's just like he said, I don't want that. You know what I'm talking about? Send me somewhere else. I want to go to OKC or whatever the case, whatever the case may be. And Alex Caruso had a chance, if we had a chance to do it, y'all, if it was like a swap or whatever. And we said, you know what, Alex, you make $84 million, right? How would you like to come back for $89 million? Hell yeah, I'll come back. And I'll be happy to give it to him because he's a 2-time champ. He shows you what he's going to do on defense. And he can knock that three. He's a 3-and-D guy, quintessential 3-and-D guy. He showed you that he can knock that 3-point shot down when need be. He showed you that he can step up in the playoffs, especially on the defensive end where where people get hunted more because you can't get bailed out by the referee now. Alex Caruso gonna hunt your ass. You know what I'm saying? That's the bald eagle. You know what I'm talking about? So I would get him over here in a minute and give him the extra $5 million and send Austin Reeves over there to OKC and let them pay him whatever. But his impact ain't gonna be the same over there as Alex Caruso impact was. So that's how serious I am about this shit. You know what I mean? So we got Jake LaRavia back. You know what I'm talking about? That's cool. That makes losing Dorian Finney-Smith not hurt that bad. You know what I'm talking about? So let me go ahead and go to the comments right quick. Y'all been talking, you know what I'm talking about, while I ain't even been paying attention to y'all. You know what I'm talking about? Let me go back up here right quick. Where we at? I don't want to forget nobody. Cuzzo said Jack got some high percentages, even though he averaged under 10 last season. Yeah, that's true. He meant Jake, y'all. That's true. Sammy the Man. What's good, Major? Hey, Jake can ball. He a sleeper. Yeah. Keep underestimating this kid who only averages 19 points per game. 19 minutes per game. You know what I'm talking about? You know what his career average in minutes are? His career average in minutes is only 19 minutes a game. You give him 5, 6 more minutes on top of that, go ahead and add 3, 4, 5 more points onto that. I'm just saying. You know what I'm talking about? Sammy the Man says DFS better defender, supposedly, but offenses they say Jake got the strap. Yeah. He has more of an upside just on this strength. LaRavia is only 23 years old, ladies and gentlemen. I want y'all to keep that in mind. Dorian Finney-Smith is 32 years old. How much longer do you think he got to play in this league before he's either retiring or he's going to the big three somewhere? This dude got 8 years, 8.5 full years on Jake LaRavia. The upside is there, ladies and gentlemen. The upside is there. That's all I'm saying. Now, he's been in the league for 3 years. Jake LaRavia. He's been in the league for 3 years. When Dorian Finney-Smith, he was in the league in his third year. He averaged 8 points a game, but he still had more minutes, 7.5 points a game. But he still averaged 25 minutes a game. He shot 31% from the three. That's paltry at best. He shot 43% in his third year from the field. He only gave you a 1.2 assists. Yeah, he gave you 5 rebounds a game, whatever. And he shot 71%. He gave you a steal. He didn't really even register on the blocks. Jake LaRavia has a greater upside, y'all. You see what he can do when he gets 26, 27, 28, 29 years old. He's playing more minutes. Now, the only thing that I don't really like with him is that he gave me 35 games in his first year. 35 games. That's unacceptable, huh? Then he gave 35 games to Memphis in the year after that, 2023-24 season. Okay, 35 games. That's 70 games. Then he turns around this past season, 24 season. He gives you 47 with Memphis. He gives you 19 with the Kings. Together, that's 65 games, ladies and gentlemen, for a total of 136 games. Now, how do I like to do it? How do we do it over here at Major Level Entertainment? Y'all know I'm a mathematician, right? You know there's a possible 82 games per season, right? I'm not saying everybody's going to play that, but I'm saying there's a possible 82 games per season. So what's 82 times 3, ladies and gentlemen? The 3 years that he's played, that's where the 3 comes in at. 82 times 3, don't get your calculators out. I'll do it off the top of the head. You carry the 3, bring the shit down. 82 times 3, that's 246, ladies and gentlemen. So look, so he's played in his career 136 times out of 246 times. You know what I'm saying? He played 136 times out of 246. That means there's 110 games that he hasn't played. Well, excuse me. I'm trying to see if I got that right. Yeah, 110 games that he hasn't played. Okay. So he's played a little bit over 50. He's played about 60% of his games. It's not that bad. I do believe he comes to LA. He's under a better organization, better training, and things like that. I believe that'll help his game. Then he's over here with LeBron, the likes of Luka, People like that. You know what I'm talking about? He's a shooter, so JJ Redick is going to be, happy for that. You know what I'm saying? He loves shooters or whatever. He himself was a shooter. LaRavia is from Pasadena. Go figure. Go figure he wanted to come back home. You know what I'm talking about? Playing over there in Memphis, playing with the Memphis Hustle in the G League. It's very fitting for him to come back home to the West Coast, which is where he's from, and fitting for DFS to go back to the Southeast, which is where he's from. But he went to Texas, but I believe he's from Virginia or something. He's from the VA. Close enough. But that kid, LaRavia, is from Pasadena, California. Pasadena is about maybe 30 miles north of where I am now. Not even 30 miles. Probably like right off the 10 right here. Boom, the 110 freeway right there. Boom. The 110 goes straight out. Boom, take the 110 straight out, all the way out. Boom, you get off on Huntington Drive. Boom, in Pasadena. Right down the street from the Pasadena Handicap Gym that the Pasadena Handicap Squad plays at. They're champions. Pasadena, ladies and gentlemen. You know what I'm saying? So, welcome home, so to speak. Mr. Wake Forest, Mr. Jacob Glenn, LaRavia. You know what I'm talking about? Go James says, I'm kind of played. I'm kind of played. DFS gone. You know what I'm saying? Even though I'm kind of pissed about those picks still. But old boy Jack should at least give us 6 to 8 points a game during the playoffs, way more than DFS. Now that's where it's going to really count at. Is he a dog in the playoffs? Now, here's the thing. Him being from LA, Pasadena, whatever the case may be, he should know about these lights over here. So I'm expecting him to come home and not do one of those, like my nephew Westbrook, do one of those things where he gets kind of not shaken. He wasn't shaken by the lights, but he gets overexcited or whatever the case may be, and he comes over here and do what needs to be done when we need him to do it. Regular season, that's cool. Give him 6, 7, 8 points or whatever the case may be. But in the playoffs, can you be our Alex Caruso? You know what I'm talking about? Or so to speak. Can you do that for us? Can you give us both? Can you be a 3-and-D guy? Can you play better defense? The best defense of your life. One thing about it, in his scouting report, it says that he does give effort, something that we haven't had the other white boys over here. You know what I'm talking about? So I'm just saying, if he gives us effort, we might be on to something. You know what I'm talking about? 70 Man said, "What's good, Chris? I hope we get 2 wings. I hope we get a wing and a big, 2 wings, 2 bigs. Let's go get it." Yeah, we got to do what we got to do. Lakers Girl 36, ladies and gentlemen, please go subscribe to Lakers Girl 36. Little sis in the building, always showing love. Anytime she see me up here, I really do appreciate it. Salute, Big Major. Bro, hit that like button, sub now if you are new. She shouldn't have to tell y'all. You should be doing it. You should be doing it. We ain't about to start that tonight. You know what I'm talking about? He said, "What's good, Chris?" Man, okay, he said that already. He said, Reeves recruited him. Yeah, him and Reeves is supposed to be real tight. They be driving around, they hang out, they work out together, whatever the case may be. I don't want Reeves stench getting off on him. You know what I'm talking about? We already got too many white boys over here as it is. You know what I'm talking about? Ty Church, welcome to the show, man. Thank you for showing up. Appreciate you. Said we got younger and we got cheaper. Yes, we did. Yes, we did. I hope that pays heavy dividends, especially coming into the playoffs, yo. The GOAT, James said, "Sammy, right, bro. We definitely need to get some proven players. Enough with all the young guys right now. We got a team full. We got a team full of them. Yeah, facts. Do. You know what I'm talking about?" Armani Cox said, "What's up, bro? What's up, Armani? You know what I'm saying? Appreciate you for showing up to the channel." Cuzzo said, "Ain't gonna lie, it's crazy. I never heard about Jack this whole time before today." Well, because he didn't play a lot of games. He didn't play a lot of games. He didn't play a lot of minutes. But when you go look at his highlights, you'll see the impact that he had. He can shoot that ball, man. And he's not afraid to take it inside, too. Like, really go check out his highlights. And I'm talking about, Cuzzo says, like, share, and subscribe. You know what I'm talking about? They go another guy telling y'all to like, share, and subscribe. You know what I'm saying? We shouldn't have to keep doing that. Ty Church, he says, guess what Rockets got to do? A sign and trade. Yep. Hey, man, he gone now. It is what it is. I'm focused. At this point in time, I'm focusing on what my team got. I don't give a damn what another team do. unless they dealing with us directly. At this point, man, I'm just moving forward with what we got to do. You know what I'm talking about. Armani Cox says Major Level Entertainment, TM, trademark. He said LeBron going to Dallas. No, he's not. He's not. Did y'all get the report that there's no market out there for LeBron? And I'll say the only reason that they're saying that is because a lot of people think that, you know, he's getting overpaid or whatever for his age or whatever the case may be, forgetting that he just put up 24, 8 and 8 like it was yesterday's meatloaf. You know what I'm talking about? And then you got some people hating, saying, oh, they don't want to bring drama to their organization, whatever the case may be, or they don't want LeBron fucking up the organization. Here's the thing, y'all. There's a lot of people that are so-called Laker fans that blame LeBron for all the mishaps over here. They blame LeBron that we get put out in the first round every year. They blame LeBron when this person gets injured. They blame LeBron when that person gets injured. They blame LeBron for Jeannie selling the team. They blame LeBron for all the fires in LA. They blame LeBron for the fucking 7.5 earthquake over there in Germany. They blame LeBron for Jesus being nailed to the cross. They blame LeBron for this. They blame LeBron for that. Blame LeBron here, blame LeBron there, blame LeBron everywhere. Yada, yada, yada. That shit is so fucking annoying to me. Like, motherfucker. Like, this nigga and Luka put up their points as usual. They're superstars in this league, right? Everybody else. Where's the blame at for everybody else? Why do we do this shit all the fucking time? We lose, it's LeBron's fault. We win, he had nothing to do with it. Like this, this is where I'm starting to get to. Either motherfuckers is joking, or they just close their eyes whenever he's on the court and just hope that they don't hear him. Close their eyes and ears whenever he got the ball, he's dribbling. Because I'm like, how can you not see, right? By the numbers in the playoffs, in the regular season, how can you not see this dude is still impactful? Okay, if we're losing, that's not on him. That's not him. Then when you try to defend him, people are like, "Oh, you just a LeBron. You're a LeBron lover." Yes, I'm a fan. But they see when they say that, they'll say that as if to say that you only love LeBron and not the Lakers, and that can't be further from the truth. For me, what do people that know me always hear me say? Nigga, they don't get more dieharder than me. Can't no motherfucker on this planet on any channel tell me that I love a player more than I love this motherfucking team. Especially when I've been a fan of this team longer than any player that's playing today has been alive. LeBron is the oldest person in the NBA. That's only 40 years old, ladies and gentlemen. I'm 10 years older than LeBron. I was a fan long before LeBron. I was a fan of the Lakers when LeBron's mama was a kid. Let me say that again. For motherfuckers that don't know, and they say that every time somebody defends LeBron, niggas is new Laker fans. They just became Laker fans yesterday. 27, 28, 29-year-old niggas telling me, or niggas like me, that niggas like me just became a fan because I'm not one of these old heads that's knocking this dude. I'm not one of these old heads that's stuck on the Jordan era. I'm giving it to you straight up. This is coming from me. I'm not one of those old heads that's going to knock this dude as if I can't see what the fuck he's doing. 27, 28, 29-year-old niggas telling me, motherfucker, I've been a fan longer than you've been alive. I've been a fan before your mama and your daddy got together and had you. You know what I'm talking about? See, this is the ridiculous I'm talking about. So trust me when I tell you. It has nothing to do with nothing other than what's good for my team. What was we doing before he got here? Before AD got here? We was doing nothing. LA always needs a star, ladies and gentlemen. We need stars. That's what the organization was built upon. Stars to help give us the best shot to win. Motherfuckers could say, y'all bought championships and this and this and that, or y'all bought stars. Hey, motherfucker, let it be. Let the chips fall to me. This is Hollywood. You know what I'm talking about? If it's something to be bought, it will be bought. But stop making motherfuckers out to be, just because they defend a certain player, that they love that player more than they love the team. I don't love no player on this planet more than I love my team. You know what I'm talking about? I love Magic Johnson and Kareem. But guess what? They're not the Lakers. They're not the whole Lakers. They're a big part of the Laker organization. But guess what? Long after them niggas retired 30, 40 years ago, I'm still the fuck here. That goes to show you what my heart is. I'm not going to leave because my favorite player leaves. That was the case. I would have left back in 1991 when Magic announced to the world he had HIV. And I took my bike. I took my bike physically all the way down Century Avenue, all the way to the motherfucking Great Western Forum. Took that right, went all the way down Prairie, pulled up in the motherfucking parking lot. While they was in there having a press conference, me and a bunch of other kids from Inglewood, because it was in Inglewood at the time, while he had a press conference at the Great Western Forum. Now, which one of you motherfuckers want to challenge me on history? And I told you I was there. When I heard, when ABC News first aired that shit, right now, live at the Forum, I was living on 103rd, right down the street off of Western. It was literally about 3 miles away from the Forum. Straight shot out Century Avenue. Century Avenue, bust that right on Prairie, go all the way down Prairie to Manchester. Right there, Great Western Forum, across the street from the Inglewood Cemetery. Those of you niggas that know about LA know what the fuck I'm talking about. You can't tell me shit, nigga. I live this shit for real. Y'all think I be playing when I be talking? I joke a lot. I do. But when it comes to this Lakers shit, trust me, you can't tell me nothing about it unless you older than me, nigga. Period. Yeah. Oh, Major, you was born in New Jersey. Yes, nigga, born. Raised here. My whole goddamn life. Don't get mad at me because I was born in another place. I didn't have no control over that. But guess what? Even though I was born in another place, guess what? I still been out here longer than most of you motherfuckers that was born in LA. Don't tell me nothing. Sit back and listen to your uncle. That's what you should do. Sit back and listen to your uncle, big bro, because I'm telling you what I'm telling you. You can go ask any of your cousins, uncles, my age, older. They'll tell you the same fucking thing that I'm telling you. How do I not know this, ladies and gentlemen? So when I defend a Laker, no matter what Laker that is, just because y'all hate the motherfucker, I'm going to continue to defend LeBron. I'm going to go continue to defend any other Laker that I think, or any other person that I think has come to this team to help this team, whether y'all hate him or not, y'all. I don't have that much hate in my heart like that. If Bird had came over here from the Celtics, I hate the Celtics, hate Bird. But if that nigga would have came over here in the 80s or the early 90s, I would have gave that nigga the same goddamn respect. It's Bird. What the fuck is we talking about? I can't stand Jordan. If Jordan would have came over here in the 90s or the 80s, I would have been defending Jordan. You know what I'm saying? The way I defend LeBron. Now, when LeBron does the fuck up, guess what, ladies and gentlemen? What's my favorite phrase? Nobody's above reproach. I'm not going to let him off the hook when he fuck up. Hey, man, you shouldn't have took that ill-advised three. You're tired. Stop chucking up threes. Pass the ball. Give an extra pass. Now it's time for your assist to go up, like Jokic. Don't shoot if you're tired. You ain't got no wind in your lungs. You ain't got no air up under your legs. Pass that motherfucking rock. I'll give him the blame if he's actually something for him to blame for. Playoffs, no blame. Luka, playoffs, no blame. Luka playing on an injury that ain't fully healed up. No blame. He still was able to do what he was doing. No blame. LeBron playing on an injury that's never really healed up. No blame. Plus, he's 40 years old. No blame. You know what that 40-year-old nigga did? For us, this year in the playoffs, what am I always telling y'all? Don't I always tell y'all that ballers ball, you know, that they elevate in the playoffs? Don't I always tell y'all that? I tell y'all that all the time. They elevate in the playoffs, ladies and gentlemen. How do we know he elevated in the playoffs? What did he give us in the regular season last year? Regular season, he gave you 24, pretty much 8-8, right? Ladies and gentlemen, in the 5 games in the playoffs, what did he do for us? His points went up at least a point. And guess what he gave you? He gave you 25, 9, and 7. His rebounds went up. His assists went down slightly. You know why his assists went down? Because motherfuckers he was passing the ball to forgot how to shoot the goddamn rock. That's why. To further prove my point, what did he do last year? Last year, in the regular season, he averaged 25.7, 26 points a game. 7 and 8, right? 26 points, 7 rebounds, 8 assists. That's what he did in the regular season last year. Guess what he did, y'all? Since niggas don't believe me when I say niggas elevate in the playoffs. You know what he did in the playoffs that year? Once again, we played 5 games, was put out, we won 1 game, was put out in the 5th game. He elevated from 25.7 points a game, which is 26 points a game, to 28 points a game. He was 28, 7 and 9. 7 assists, 9 rebounds. You know why his assists went down once again? Because motherfuckers he passed the ball to couldn't do shit with the motherfucking rock. Let's keep it a Jim Beam, y'all. Nigga elevates. Niggas like that elevate. That's all they do. That's it. I don't want to get off into talking about this shit, but I'm getting sick of motherfuckers still talking about this dude as if this nigga is the reason why niggas is losing. You know? That's not the reason. It's other motherfuckers around not doing their part. Playing just as many minutes or close to as many minutes. Let's go to Luka Doncic, since people was blaming him too. Y'all lost because of LeBron and Luka. Oh, really? Let's find out. So LeBron he almost gave you 26 points in the playoffs, right? You won't believe what Luka averaged, y'all. Should I say it or should I just be quiet? Nah, fuck it. I'm going to say it. Luka gave us in the playoffs, he gave us 30 points a game. He averaged 30.2 in the playoffs. Guess what happened, y'all? Remember how I was telling y'all that people trend up in the playoffs? Ballers trend up? What was Luka doing in the regular part of the season? Luka gave you 28 points, y'all, in the regular part of the season. In the playoffs, guess what happened? Those points went up. Ballers elevate in the playoffs. That's what the fuck they do. That's what they do. One way or another, either their points go up, rebounds go up, assists go up, 3-point shot go up, field goal percentage go up, PR rating go up, plus minus go up. Something or another goes up. Ladies and gentlemen, stop hating on motherfuckers that has helped. Stop. Also, he's our third option. He averaged 20 in the regular season. Guess what happened in the playoffs? He went down 4 points and he averaged more fucking minutes. Let me say that again. Averaged 20 points in the regular season, right? 35 minutes a game. Playoffs, go up to 40 minutes a game, average only 16 points per game. Get the fuck out of here, man. And y'all not going to blame nobody but the 2 stars that's actually doing their job. You niggas make me sick. But that's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to talk about that, or whatever the case may be. But there's coming a time, ladies and gentlemen, whereby all these people that's hating on this one person, this dude is going to be gone. And you know what? I hope for the sake of all the haters, and when this dude leaves, I hope for the sake of all the haters that Luka, if we don't get another star over here, that Luka can maintain this all by himself. Because if he can't, I can't wait to hear how y'all hate on Luka. Y'all keep wishing for LeBron to be gone. He's on his last leg, y'all. Pretty soon he's out of here. I'm almost to the point where I want him to retire because I'm so tired of motherfuckers putting the dude down. I just don't. It's not about me being a fan of him. I don't like haters, period. I don't give a fuck about. Let's say it's Jordan. I hate Jordan, right? But do y'all ever really hear me talk about him unless he's brought up? No. You know why? Because I don't like the motherfucker. I don't talk about what I don't like. If I like steak, but not liver, I'm gonna talk about steak. Fuck liver. I hate it. But if Jordan, even though I'm not a fan of Jordan, if somebody's hating on Jordan too heavy, and they be like, "Oh, Jordan is a bum. He's never done anything for the game," I even have to defend Jordan. Like, hey, wait, I can't. I'm not gonna go that far. I hate the nigga. But my hatred of this dude is not going to allow me to lie and be delusional to the point where I say, hey, this dude's a bum. He ain't no fucking bum. This is Michael goddamn Jordan, bro. If you don't want to put him as the GOAT, he's at least number 2 or 3. Some people might put Kobe or LeBron or Kareem or whoever. But but he's in the conversation. I hate the nigga. I love his shoes, hate them, but I can never say that this dude didn't have no impact on the game, man. I can't say that. Now that is hate. I'm hearing motherfuckers talk about LeBron as if he was Kwame Brown. When he can't, like, he's been a bum. Like, oh, he's been a bum. Bums don't get over 50,000 points in the career total. What bum? Let me go outside on the street right now and ask a bum, is he rich? Hey, man, you a bum. Are you rich? No, he's a bum. No home, no job, asking you for change. It's a bum. And you know what bums do? Sit around, make podcasts talking about great players because there was a bum in the NBA. Do y'all understand do y'all see what I'm saying? Okay, hate the dude. That's fine. You can hate him, just like I hate Jordan Bird. But don't be stupid to the point where you act like this dude ain't done nothing in his career. You don't get 50,000 motherfucking points total being a goddamn buster bomb. That's fucking stupid to me. Oh, well, he's got all these fucking free throws and all this shit. Once again, we had an argument on DJ channel before about this. Do you care how points are scored? I don't. This is basketball. What's the objective of basketball? Dr. James A. Naismith created the game to put the ball in the hoop, right? He never said, no, only dunk the ball. No, only shoot threes. No, only shoot fadeaways. No, only do layups. Nah, do alley-oops. Nah, pass the ball 17 goddamn times and then shoot the ball. No, do 37 Euro steps in the paint and then shoot the ball. That motherfucker simply said, put the ball in the hoop. That's it. I don't give a fuck how you do it. Put the ball in the hoop. You think I give a fuck about how a motherfucker say, oh, he didn't put it in there pretty enough? What you want me to do? Wrap the basketball up in Christmas wrapping, put a bow ribbon on that motherfucker and be like, all right, okay, now I'm ready to put it in the hoop. No, I'm going to dunk it, shoot it, lay it up, get fouled, go to the free throw line, alley-oop, throw that motherfucker off the backboard, throw it off that sign. Remember them old-ass Jordan and Bird commercials? Off the backboard, off the rim, off the tower over there, off your mama head, nothing but net. Y'all remember those commercials, or are you niggas too young to remember? Yo, I don't give a fuck how you get it done. Get it done. If it gets us if putting the ball in the hoop more often than the other team does, gets us to another ring, gets us to a banner up in those Raptors, gets us to another trophy, I don't give a fuck how you do it, how often you do it. Let me go back down here. The bandwagoneers in the building. He says, oh, you ready again, huh? There we go, our money. You know what I'm talking about? He said, you want to smoke with the bandwagon, our money. You know what I'm talking about? Go James. Cuzzo said, how tall is Jake, Cuzzo? Jake is 6'7". 6'7", just like Dorian Finney-Smith. He's 6'7", 235. Pretty much Luka size. And Dorian Finney-Smith was 6'7", 220. So he's bigger than Dorian Finney-Smith. Probably stronger than Dorian Finney-Smith, too. He got the 15 pounds on him. You know what I'm talking about? He could be coming in a little leaner. He could come in a little bigger. But he could, if he's playing power forward at 6'7", 235, that means he got some kind of strength to him. He got some dog to him. He's not scared to take it to the rim. He's not scared to defend people. You know, he could defend on the perimeter. He defend inside. So I like the kid. I like him. I think it's a solid pickup. Go James said, hey, Cuba, leave my fam, our money alone, nigga. Our money's laughing. You know what I'm saying? Lakers for life. That's a Lewis. You know what I'm talking about? My damn sniper on the channel. He says, what's good, huh? You know what I'm saying? The bandwagoneer says, at Go James, I'm on our money's ass. Yay. Pause. Go James said, Lord have mercy. Mr. 81, salute. Hey, man, keep up the good work on your channel, man. I pass through every now and again. Listen to your content, man. Very, very proud of you, young man. You keep up the good work. Keep up the good work. Please go subscribe to Mr. 81's channel, man. Y'all know how to do it. You know what I'm saying? Go over there, subscribe, and like, and tell him I sent you. Mr. 81 says, Rob Pelinka still hasn't signed the center. He needs to go. You know what? I said it. If he doesn't do it, by the end of the year, I don't want to hear a marshmallow Easter peep out of him. He got to go. But that's okay. He got it to the end of the year to get his shit right. Because by that time, Mark Walter finished all the paperwork. And you best believe he coming in with his regime already ready. So head's about to roll like a motherfucker. Nephew Lewis says, what the fuck is going on with the Lakers? I don't know, nephew. I don't know, but we'll soon find out. Go James told y'all once again, hit that subscribe button if you like the video. Hey, look, listen. I want y'all to understand something. This is a disclaimer. Hey, I cuss over here. I cuss. I get at your ass. I talk how I talk. I'm reckless with it. But guess what, ladies and gentlemen? I'm telling you the truth. I'm not going to sugarcoat nothing. I'm going to tell you the way it is, the way I see it. Now, everybody that come over here and fuck with me know this about me, and they like it. They love it. They have no problem with it. Major Level Entertainment ain't for the faint of heart. It's not for the weak. If you don't like the cussing, if you don't like me punching at niggas and socking at niggas and choking niggas out, because you're going to get choked out over here, then I suggest you go over to one of the softer channels, where they spew LeBron hate and Luka hate and all of that. I'm not doing that over here. Don't tolerate it over here. If I'm talking about your favorite player, Austin Reeves, I'm going to keep talking about his ass. You know what I'm talking about? Until he up and out of here and gone. You know what I'm talking about? That's what I does. That's what I does it. But for those of y'all that know me, know how Unc is, man, come over here, hit that like button and subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Get your laugh on. You know what I'm talking about? I'm going to be serious sometimes, so you're going to hear some real shit. You're going to laugh. You're going to hear some real shit. You're going to get serious. I'm going to make you want to go outside and punch a nigga. All that wrapped into one show, Major Level Entertainment, y'all. Welcome to the Major Level. Our money says, I'm a Mavs now because of LeBron at Major Level Entertainment. If you're a Mavs fan, get the fuck out of here. Our money. You know what I'm talking about? You a Mavs fan, you just turned to Mavs fan, nephew. How dare you, man? You are denounced from my family, bro. I don't like haters over here, bro. But because you support the channel, I'm gonna leave your ass over here. I'm gonna leave you alone. I'm gonna let the bandwagon get a hold of you. Hey, but don't be switching up around me, man. I don't like that shit. It's Lakers in 5 or nothing at all. You understand what I'm talking about? 10 toes down, baby. Bandwagon said, I got hella ops that comes to LA 5 or money. Money, Mr. 81, Alan Hurd, YFM, Craig, Lewis, etc., etc. Ha 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 ha. Yo, hey, I don't want no trouble. You know what I'm talking about? Mr. 81 said, I'm so sick and tired of Rob Pelinka. We missed out on like 4 free agent centers. Yep, I'm tired of them too. But that's okay. Hold your horses. He's going to be out of here soon enough. Just watch. What's going on? Go James, our money, the bandwagon. Chris said, hell no. Laker Girl 36, yo. That's what our money said. Laker Girl 36 says, yo, our money Cox. Lewis said, AR need to go right now. Laker Girl said, the bandwagon salute, bro. 81, I'm so pissed, P-I-S-T. Mr. 81, nephew, he said, I'm so pissed. P-I-S-T, ladies and gentlemen. Pissed. Not P-I-S-S-E-D, P-I-S-T. I'm pissed. From now on, when y'all put pissed in the comment, I want y'all to spell it like 81. He said, I'm so pissed. My free agency is ruined. That's all right. That's all right. Mr. 81, Armani Cox said, Laker Girl 36, you're going to be a Dallas fan too. Not my little sister, hell to the no. My little sister, hell no. She said she 10 toes down like a big brother Major is. You know what I'm talking about? Ain't no switcheroonies over here. You know what I'm talking about? Lakers in 5. And DJ says, ha ha, Sammy the man said Reeves recruited Jake. Hey, it's not so far outside the realm of possibility. You know what I'm talking about? Shout out to DJ. I forgot to plug him. Hey man, y'all already know. Go to DJ's channel, man. Lakers in 5, man. Y'all go over there, subscribe, like. I think I'm talking to a wall because up here, pretty much everybody from over there or the people from over there are already, that are here are already on his channel. Y'all. He's the reason why y'all are over here. Y'all wouldn't be fucking with me if it were for Lakers in 5, y'all. So I got to give a shout out to Lakers in 5, because my whole existence hinges on the fact that I wouldn't be nothing if I wasn't number 3 over there in the Lakers in 5 organization. This is why the other day, or yesterday, I had to let DJ know, don't you ever in your lifetime let me hear you say, come out your mouth, that you're not famous in these YouTube streets, man. Don't ever. I didn't know what to. Man, look, listen. I couldn't even finish my damn job yesterday. I'm downstairs working on the damn plumbing, right? Bathroom sink, and I hear him say, "Yeah, I'm not that famous." Hey, wait, hold on, right quick. I couldn't get up there fast enough. Wait a second. Don't you ever? I just put you on the Mount Rushmore 10 times over the last year. And you had the gumption, the unmitigated gall to say that you are not famous, as if motherfuckers don't know who you is. No matter how many names you come up with, no matter if you come up here as Lakers in 5, no matter if you come up here as Rated R for Reviews, no matter if you come up here as Booch Entertainment, you can come up here and say, my name is Huda Dada Duda. I'm still gonna be like, nah, that's my little brother, man. I know his typing pattern. I'll never say that again, man. I'll never say that again. Hey, see, man, I'll take you to court. I see you in court first. You know what I'm talking about? Hey, shout out to the little bro DJ. Y'all already know what time it is. Go James says, say Cuba, I'm pissed, bro. Pissed. P-I-S-T, y'all. Pissed. Ty Church said the Rockets got to sign and trade to fit click. To fit click. Fit click. Oh, man, y'all is coming up with some words tonight. Fit click DFS contract. Okay. Yeah. Who knows? Who knows? You know what I'm talking about? The bandwagon said, what's up, Devon Dudley? Get the table. You know what I'm talking about? That's what the bandwagon said. Go James says the whole team going to be white next season. Hey, man, I was thinking about that. It ain't going to be a nigga nowhere. This is going to be a bowl of rice. No raisins. Just a bowl of white rice. It's going to go back to the 60s around this motherfucker. You know what I'm talking about? Back in the Bob Cousy days and all of them motherfuckers. When there was only one nigga, and the only nigga that was there was a damn peanut boy walking around passing out peanuts. You know what I'm talking about? That never happened in L.A. It just seems that way, but we'll always have a nigga over here. This is L.A. You know what I'm talking about? This is L.A. Ty Church said, facts, bro. Go James says, excuse me. The bandwagon says, go James, the hell you pissed for? P-I-S-T, y'all. Keep it up. He says, listen, little nigga, you aren't the bandwagon. Okay, so y'all niggas fighting each other in the comments. All right, I'm not going to read all this shit. James said, niggas got the balls to tell you you're a Browns fan and not a Lakers fan. Crazy ass work. I'll be trying to tell them, cuzzo. I tried to tell them. But it's only motherfuckers that don't know me that says that. So it's like what Jesus said on the cross when he was next to the other guy that got nailed up on his own cross a couple paces away from him. He said, Father, forgive them, for they know not what they do. You know what I'm talking about? That's what Jesus said when he was dying on the cross, ladies and gentlemen. He said, Father, forgive them, for they know not what they do. And in my case, Father, forgive them, for they know not who a Major Level Entertainment is. They must not know, because the channels that they are up on saying this shit, the motherfucking owners and hosts of their channels don't even outrank me when it comes to this Laker shit. And I'll be sitting there, and I'm like, the motherfuckers that be in the comments and in the chats don't even back me up by saying, hey, wait a minute, hold on, do you know who this nigga is? This is one of the biggest diehard motherfuckers as a Laker fan. And you have the gumption to say that this nigga ain't no Laker fan? And I didn't hear one motherfucker up in any one of these spaces that knows me say, nah, that's Big Major. No, you don't know who you're talking to. Because niggas that say that shit is motherfuckers I don't know. They ain't on Lakers in 5. They never come up to support Lakers in 5. So it be motherfuckers that just, when I happen to, I'm a member of different channels. When I happen to go check out other channels, motherfuckers that know me just about on every channel I go on, even if when I go on Dreamers Pro and get the defending over there, motherfuckers know me over there. And nobody steps up to say, wait a minute, that's Big Major. I said, okay, no problem. I don't need nobody to get my back. I got this. Let me let you know something, son, boy, zygote, sperm cell. Nigga, I've been doing this shit when it wasn't cool to do it. Go ask your daddy about me, nigga. Go ask your daddy. Don't you ever say that I'm a. If anything, most of these niggas that hate LeBron, they may not want to admit it. They hate LeBron. because they love one player so much that they can't stand another star coming over here. Ladies and gentlemen, I love Kobe. I love what Kobe did for my organization. 20 years. He gave blood, sweat, tears, 20 years. But let's keep it a LL Beam, y'all. A lot of Laker fans over here love Kobe. They fell so in love with Kobe that their hearts wouldn't allow them to let another star come over here because they thought that that other star was trying to fill Kobe's shoes, and that wasn't the fucking case. You can go back and listen to interviews. You can tell these people till you blue in the face. Kobe even endorsed LeBron coming over here. Y'all's precious Kobe endorsed the dude coming over here. If he didn't have a problem with him coming over here, why the fuck do you got a problem? If you love Kobe so much and hate LeBron because you love him so much, don't you know that this kid had the utmost respect? He had the utmost respect for LeBron. So you don't have to like LeBron because everybody else do, but your boy Kobe respected the shit out of him. That should be enough, ladies and gentlemen. But it's not enough because niggas are so hung up on one player that they can't allow themselves room to give respect and honor to another player. And that's the bottom fucking line. So niggas trying to tell me that I'm a LeBron fan and just a LeBron fan more than I'm a Laker fan. If that was the case, if I was just a player fan, that was the case, what the fuck was I doing before LeBron got here? When Kobe was in his last 3 or 4 seasons and the Lakers stunk. Lakers stunk for, when last time we won the championship? 2010? We stunk for 9 years until LeBron got over here. 9 years, and that's including the last 5, 6 years that Kobe was with the organization. If that's the case, why didn't I leave and go follow a team that was doing well at that time? Why did I stay here and suffer through those 9 years until we got another championship in 2020? Why did I stay here? See? Watch your mouth when you talk about Mage. I'm the wrong nigga to fuck with, like Ice Cube said. The bandwagoneer says, nigga, Major was on a bike like Debo before Debo. You better believe it. As a matter of fact, you know what I'm talking about? Devo, Tiny Zeus Lister, grew up right here in Linwood / Compton, California, in my parents' generation. Tiny Zeus Lister, you know, he was big time Crip from Linwood, I believe. I think he was from Linwood neighborhood. I believe that was. Tiny Zeus Lister. Yes, my parents did grow up with Devo. Devo's from out here, ladies and gentlemen. Just for those of y'all that don't know. Told you, nigga, I'm touched. I'm typed in with the culture. You understand? You know what I'm talking about? Both of my parents was fixtures in the streets and watch. Grape Street Chris Hip. You understand what I'm talking about? So, nigga, I'm just not one of these niggas that just be talking, nigga. I know what the fuck I'm talking about. Nigga, I am LA, nigga. I am LA. I'm the fucking mayor out here. Not, man, fuck, what's that nigga name? Gavin Newsom, the governor. Nigga, I'm the mayor off this motherfucker. Me. I should run for office. You know what I'm talking about? Matter of fact, keep fucking around and I might run for office. And I'm going to get H. Davis as my running mate. Y'all keep fucking around with me. Lewis, I know what you're talking about, big uncle. Lewis, understand? Lewis is out here. Y'all forgot Lewis is English. That's my guy. That's my road dog. When we ain't online, hey, look, me and Lewis, man, we be all down. Manchester, Crenshaw. You know what I'm talking about? Hey, man, let's go over here and stop at Randy's Donuts right here on Manchester. You know what I'm talking about? A 405 freeway. We be all in Westchester. We be all over the place, man. That's Lewis, my damn nephew / my road dog. Y'all better understand where I'm coming from. Our money. Well, I tell you, bro, on some serious shit, like all the players that take LeBron's fry. I don't know what you said, but yeah, I agree with you. He said, can I join? Our money says, can I join and tell you why major level? No, you cannot, nephew. Set your ass down in the comments, man. Big Uncle's talking right now. This is my show, goddammit. This ain't no pull-up show. You know, stay your ass down in the comments. You know what I'm talking about? The bandwagon said, oh, I got to hear this. Our money, let me join right quick. No. You know what I'm talking about? I think about it. I don't know. You act right, and I might change my mind. You know what I'm talking about? The bandwagon said, I said that they will shit on Luka next. Yeah, I agree with you. I agree. Armani said, my bad, my bad. And DJ is just laughing. See, DJ Low, he know. That's why he's just laughing. You know what I'm talking about? Cuzzo laughing. Armani said, I'm still listening to you. Huh? That's what's up, man. I really do appreciate that. I do appreciate that, man. I'm just talking, man. You know, I got love for y'all. This is Major Level Entertainment. My job is to entertain y'all, man, to the best of my ability. So, I definitely do that, man. I like to have Major Level be like a place where you could come and, you know, get your thoughts off, get your your issue off. You know what I'm saying? This is the place to be. You know, I'm all about entertainment. You know, so just keep that in mind, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, no harm. I mean, damage. So, but here's what I'm gonna do. You know, just for a little bit of time. I've been on just a little bit past an hour. Anybody want to come up? If anybody want to come up, I will drop that link. Tell you what, I'll do it like that. If you want to come up, I got some time tonight. If you wants to come up, I'll drop that link. If I get five eyes, then I'll drop that link. If I get less than 5 eyes, I won't drop that link now. You know what I'm talking about? Laker girl said, I want to come up. She said, yes, listen to my bro Mage, y'all. Lake Show 10 toes down. You better understand what we talking about, Laker girl. Come on, y'all. Come on. Give me 4 more eyes so I can let somebody up, man. I'll drop that link. You know what I'm talking about? Our money says bet. He wants to come up. Anybody else want to come up? Come on. We got 2 people down. Let's get 3 more people in here. All right. Let's go. Anybody want to come up? I'll drop that link. Anybody want to come up? We're trying to get to 5 eyes. 5 eyes. We got 4 people in here watching the show, listening in to the show. Please hit that like and subscribe button as you're coming in, man. If you are new to the channel, subscribe. It don't cost a thing. It's free. You can subscribe and leave if you want to. Come in and subscribe. We're looking for a couple more people to come up before I start bringing people up. Come on, y'all. Come on. I got our money. I got Laker Girl. So far, so good. If you want to come up, I'm going to go ahead and drop that link right now. Dropping the link, StreamYard.com link. Drop the link. Come on up. I'll pull you up. We can talk about a little shum. The link is now in the chat. Ladies and gentlemen, please feel free to come on up. The link is in the chat. There goes somebody coming up right now. I believe it's my little sis. Little sis, welcome to the channel. Welcome to the show.
Salute. First of all, how are you?
I'm doing pretty good. How you doing?
I'm good. Thanks for asking.
That's good. It's good to hear your beautiful voice. Always a pleasure to have you on the channel. You're always showing love and support to the channel. And we ain't really talking about nothing other than, you know, the acquisitions we've gotten and the person we let go of, and just talking about the LeBron thing, how everybody's talking about him, and still blaming him for the mishaps of last year. How do you feel about us getting Jake LaRavia in place of Dorian Finney-Smith, and how do you feel about the LeBron and Luka chatter about people blaming them for us not making it far in the playoffs this year?
Honestly, let me start off with the LeBron thing. Honestly, with LeBron and Luka chatter, I'm not paying attention to it. Honestly, it's just all talk.
Good.
And for all those people that's saying that he's leaving, LeBron has opted into his contract. He's going to play with the Lakers this upcoming season.
Absolutely.
He's not going nowhere.
Nowhere. Not Dallas, not Cleveland, nowhere, ladies and gentlemen. He's going to retire a Laker, whether it be this year, next year, or whatever have you. When he leaves the game of basketball, he will leave a Laker. Just want y'all to understand that. If you don't like it, tough. And how do you feel about us getting Jake LaRavia in place of Dorian Finney-Smith? And what do you know about Jake LaRavia?
Honestly, I don't know anything. I've never seen him play, but I think he would do good.
Okay. And us losing Dorian Finney-Smith to a $53 million 4-year contract and getting Jake LaRavia back, who pretty much plays the same position.
Yes.
who has a tremendous upside. He's 8 years younger than Dorian Finney-Smith, and we got him for a fourth of what we would have had to pay Dorian Finney-Smith for to come back. We got him for a fourth of the cost of that, and he's able to kind of play both sides of the ball. I think that that's a steal coming into this season. Now, when it comes to the center situation with the Lakers, um, what do you think we're going to do in order to get a center? Do you think something is going to come down the pike that we don't see coming? Do you think Austin Reeves is going to be part of a package? How do you think we're going to get a center before the start of the season?
I believe it's going to come down in a day or two, according to the reports that the Lakers are waiting for DeAndre Ayton to clear waivers with Portland.
Ah, okay.
Well, that he clears waivers, and Chris Haynes was saying that the Lakers are real interested in him to play the center.
I've heard about it. I've heard they've been talking heavily and putting heavy emphasis on trying to get him. And then I also heard about what's the guy from there was another guy that was trying to get I think he was a guard, shooting guard. Um, I can't put my finger on the name of the guy now. But have you heard any other name that's been kind of floating around that we might try to get?
I don't know. They were saying there is a player that the Lakers are interested in trying to get from Golden State, and then they were saying with the Finney deal, since Finney left, it is going to be a sign and trade, but they don't know who the player is yet.
Ah, okay. So, well, that tells me that something is coming down the pike. We don't exactly know what it is, but that tells me that something is coming down the pike, and I can't wait to see what it is. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah. But so we just brought two more people up. Our money in Cuzzo. You know what I'm talking about? What a pleasant
So,
surprise!
so tell.
I can't believe it, man. I can't believe Cuzzo's up here, man. To what do I owe the honor? You know what I'm talking about?
Yes, sir. What it do, fam?
What's up, man? What's up? What's up? Man, so basically, I mean, I'm just talking my shit, doing what I do. But how do you feel about this? People still blaming LeBron and Luca for us not going far, man, in the playoffs this year. That, and then how do you feel about the Jake LaRavia, Dorian Finney-Smith situation, man? Because we pretty much swapped out, Dorian Finney-Smith for a guy who has a more of an upside than he does. That's cheaper. So how do you feel about that, and how do you feel about the LeBron and Luka chatter? Them getting all the blame and nobody else.
Well, I'm already knowing that, you know, it ain't gonna be nothing new with LeBron. You know what I'm saying? And Luca, like how you say, the Jake guy got swapped out for Dorian Finney. Well, Luca basically got swapped out for AD, so now you finna get that blame AD was getting.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And you know, the Lakers, man, they just gonna always be in the headlines, bro.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? It's kind of crazy because I'm like, man, instead of seeing all these goddamn trades going on, you know what I'm saying? And we ain't doing nothing signing niggas though. You know what I'm saying? No trades yet. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? Crazy as hell, bro. You know what I'm saying? But I
It is.
mean, you know that it's gonna always be like that, especially for Bron, man. You know because he the kind of got to that point in his career where you know niggas just gonna say they just gotta say something about him all the time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Nope.
It's it's
Yeah.
it's, it's crazy as hell because it's like, damn, you wake up,
Hmm.
LeBron name get brought up somehow. It's like you ain't even looking for it, and you just hearing his name some way. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's the damn sports media bringing him up, you know what I'm saying? We somebody, you know what I'm saying? One of us talking about him because we doing a show on him or something like that or something. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? Or something. You know what I'm saying? Now Luke, he getting brought up a lot now because he in LA. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Before that, I don't really think nobody outside of the team really even like even cared to bring his name up like that.
Yeah,
You know
that's
what I'm
true.
saying?
That's true.
And now, you know, we gotta do something with this squad, man, because you know we're losing some of these older veteran players to get younger. And it's like, damn, is
Yeah,
this really gonna help us win?
right.
You know what I'm saying? LeBron have always had those older like teams or older players, I should say, to help him win. And it's like,
Yeah,
damn, is this
yeah.
not
Best
now?
guy.
Because I don't like all that talk around his name right now. Him leaving the team and this and that and all that shit. It's like, damn, is this nigga? Because Bees tried to bring that up yesterday. And I was like,
Hmm.
man, hell no. But then it's like, hey, all these damn stores starting to come out. But that's what I'm saying. It's like, man, damn, bro. Why we gotta have such damn, so many damn stores? Like, what I'm saying? I ain't saying like I don't want LeBron to have his name out there, but it's like, damn, bro, like you trying to keep all the damn fans on the edge about this stuff, though. You feel me? Because damn, my nigga,
Right,
we done went through this shit
right.
about 4, 5 years now.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? As soon as the off season start, boom. Oh, look, is LeBron gonna go here? Is this his last year? Is he gonna go back to Cleveland? Is he gonna go to the damn Warriors or something? They trying to trade
Right.
him through the mid of the season. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Damn, bro.
Yeah,
I'm just ready to see if we gonna get somebody, man. But about old boy Jakey,
yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like I told you in the chat, bro, I ain't heard about dude until today when I
Hmm.
saw it on the ground. Like, damn, who the hell is this guy? But then when you had started your show up, I had went and looked on Google and saw that he shot 49% and 44 from the three. I was like, okay, he got some pretty high percentages.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Because
yeah.
usually like volume shooting wing players, they don't usually have like unless you like one of the all time greats or something like that, or just really
Hmm.
really good. Them niggas don't
Hmm.
really have high field goal percentages like that. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
true.
They
That's true.
well I wouldn't say it match they 3 point percentage, but it's sort of like around what a shooting guard field goal percentage. You know what I'm saying
Right,
on average is. But
right.
damn, 49%. Hey, all I can hope is that we got this motherfucking squad together. Man, look, just get them niggas on the wings, bro, and just get them the ball, see if they can hit.
Yeah, facts.
You know what I'm
Facts.
saying? Or do something, spread that motherfucker around or something, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't trying to see too much hero ball. Like, if we got one nigga that could do that, that's one thing. But then we got 2 or 3 players, it's kind of gonna like get a little crazy because you got to get that ball around to the niggas, man.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. And see, and this LaRavia guy, he does what he does with 11 minutes, 10, 11 minutes less than what Dorian Finney-Smith had. I mean, Dorian Finney-Smith was getting damn near, I mean, he was getting starter minutes pretty much. The average starter minute, 29, 30, 29, 28 minutes. This dude, LaRavia, only getting 19 minutes. And his upside is higher. So if he could do what he could do in less than 20 minutes, you get that nigga 25, 26, 27 minutes, you're going to see his upside. Then you'll start seeing the 44% from three, more frequently. You'll start seeing the damn near 47, 48% from the field. You know what I'm talking about? His rebounds, he was already on par with rebounds. He was on par with assists. That's going to go up. You know what I'm talking about? And then he plays better defense than Austin Reeves, Connect, and Luca. So he ain't one of them white boys that just another white boy on the team just running around shooting threes all the goddamn time. The nigga showed, if you look at some of his highlights, most of his scoring, he scores inside. He ain't scared to take that rock in there. You know what I'm talking about? And it ain't because He's looking for three free throws. He's not foul baiting because he's not that excellent of a free throw shooter. So he's really trying to get in there and bulldoze in there to try to score. If he don't have a open three shot. So if you go take a look at those highlights, you would see, hey man, this dude is kind of hell. He kind of played like Dorian Finney-Smith to an extent, and he does give effort on defense too. So when you go check those highlights out, you're gonna see you're like, you know what? You know what I'm saying? I'm kind of down that we lost Dorian Finney-Smith, but we kind of got a guy back who has a better upside. He's younger, and if given the proper amount of minutes, he can really do something for us, especially in the playoffs. You know what I'm talking about?
Right.
So yeah.
And then he kind of, you know what I'm saying, when I heard the 50% from the free throw, I was like, you know, he's a unique type of player.
Yeah.
And I don't know if I really want to say that word, but I mean, damn, you got that low of a free throw percentage, but you got a really high 3-point percentage.
Yeah.
Really don't add up.
Yeah. It's one of those things where I think that I think he's a little too strong at the free throw line. He's a little too strong at it. Because it's like kind of like, okay, maybe he needs to be further back. There's been times where I'll see bad free throw shooters kind of stand further back in the circle when they shoot. They're like Giannis. He'll stand further back and be like, oh, okay, I got it. Shaq will do it sometimes. And sometimes the free throw percentage will go. Hell, even LeBron, I've seen LeBron do it a couple of times. Like, damn, what the fuck? He'll step back just a foot back or so, and then he'll hit it. Free throws are simply just, I would take the Bob Cousy approach. I'm talking about sit there and shoot 1,000 free throws after the game. You're doing before practice, because then you get that muscle. It's nearly impossible to miss if you doing the same repetitive motion with the type of shot pattern that you have. You throwing it up. You're doing left hand, right hand, like how Kobe used to do it. Left hand, right hand. It's kind of hard for you to fall below 75, 80% if you're doing it like that. And if I were the coach, I'm working on free throw shooting, because I think we were like something like in the middle of the pack when it came to free throw shooting as a team. Everybody was just clunking them. You know what I'm saying? You might have a guy here, he might hit 82% or whatever the case may be, 79%. But far too often, in times where we needed him to hit the free throws, we lost a lot of games or had a lot of games on the line simply because we didn't make free throws early on. So if I'm the coach, I'm like, fuck trying to do little dunk contests during practice and pre-games and all of that. Get your ass in the gym 2 hours ahead of time and work on those goddamn free throws. Matter of fact, you ain't playing today until you give me 300, 400, 500 free throws in a row. And I think we should get back to that type of coaching. You know what I'm talking about? Because that's what Pat Riley used to do.
No, I'm saying though, like, that's crazy that you know what I'm saying, mentioned it, right? Because you know LeBron be in the gym like 4 and 5 hours before the actual game start, and it's like, damn. I mean, with that kind of like, because we all know everybody think it's like the will to win type shit though. You know, you gotta really want to, you know what I'm saying, do it. And it's like, I don't know if them niggas go on there with them early, like with that, because I mean, you would think they all have some, you know what I'm saying, a certain level, and you know what I'm saying, they've all put the hours in to a certain extent, but it's just like, damn, do you put more in to get more back, or do you just, I mean, I guess kind of like just stay at a medium with it, you know?
Yeah, I see what you're saying. It's kind of like you don't want to overwork yourself. You don't want to because you can't overdo something. It's like overcooking food. You know what I'm talking about? If you leave a brisket on the smoker too long, what's gonna happen? It might not burn, but the meat gonna be tough as a motherfucker. But if you cook it just right, slow smoke it, you know what I'm saying, 12, 13 hours, that motherfucker, you could pick it apart with a plastic spoon. So sometimes you kind of don't want to overcook yourself. You know what I mean? You don't. I think that's where niggas need to learn a healthy balance. Okay, Okay, I already know how to dunk. I got hops. Okay, that's all. That's understandable. I'm already shooting 37, 38% from the three in the NBA by league NBA league standards. That's excellent. But my free throws are lackluster. They 70%. Let me work more on that portion of my game, keeping everything else in balance. Let me work more of that portion of the game than anything else. Let me try shooting with my opposite hand. You know what I'm saying? Let me try different shot patterns. Let me try different angles. I'm looking at tape to see what great free throw shooters how they shot. Look at their form and stuff like that. I'm looking at Mark Price's form. I'm looking at what's another excellent free throw shooter? Kyrie. I'm looking at different people like that. Excellent free throw shooters forms, and I'm kind of emulating that form and see if it might work for me. Maybe I need to take an extra spin off the arc or whatever the case may be, or maybe I need to flatten it up a little bit or put a little rainbow under it. Different things. It's different ways to elevate your game. It's all a matter of how you looking at yourself during after games and how you can look at yourself and how you can look at other players around you. And then that I believe is how you get better, not just overworking yourself. Because if you overwork yourself, you can work yourself to the point where it hurts you more than it benefits you. You know what I mean? So yeah,
Right.
it's just a balance. But yeah, I want to get our money in here. He was dying to come up here. I want to hear what he got to say. Our money, you in there, man?
Yeah, I agree with all that you're saying, but like all these things that we try to reach out to, like kind of like certain stars, like it's just I just want to see like certain players like getting stars like going to playoffs and finals. Like that's what I want to see. Like why we stuck with Austin Reeves, like can't even play or win. Like
Yeah,
it's everything's a problem right now because the situation. But of like the dude is trying to trade or whatever is stuck with a situation. Like people hate LeBron and all this type of shit. But like at the end of the day, bro, he has to go with Dallas. Like I try to tell him like he has to go because
yeah,
his old people like the people that he used to play with
mhm,
that's be with him since years. So he has to be there because like he knows them people. He been with them since like USA All Star like whatever Cavaliers with Kyrie because they're
yeah,
like friends with LeBron. So I'm just saying like it's because like we gonna see Maxi back like you know what I'm saying. I want to see Maxi like I want to see like the LeBron boys together like with Cooper Flag. Like that's what I want to see. I'm not trying to like everybody do whatever. I'm just trying to say like it's crazy because like all this is just happening. It's like it's not like feeling it. Like I can't like no like this is crazy because every time that all players got like all stars, like all the stars that they got, it's not fair for the Lakers because there's no wow. Of course, like huge being racist, all that to us, like I mean, to LeBron and to us, like you know, why we can't get no black players? You feel me? But
yeah, yeah,
But that's what I'm trying to say. Like that's another thing because I just see everything. I know what's going on. So I'm just a smart dude. I just know. But
yeah, yeah. I feel you, man. I think everybody understand where you coming from, man, with that, and you know what I'm saying. I appreciate you coming up here and explaining to everybody why you feel the way you do, man.
because like anything like I just really want to see the Lakers versus Boston. Like what's up about like you know what I'm saying? We still got Esther Reeves. Like come on now, you feel me? Like why is that nigga not even leaving? Like that's the whole point. You feel me? Like I
Yeah,
just it's
facts,
ridiculous.
man. Facts. That
Like
that man, that was that right there. That take kind of that take you just said right there kind of got me, in the heart, man. It got me right here, man. Um, I'm so emotional right now, bro. I don't even know what to do with myself, um,
you
but
good.
I appreciate you for coming up here with that. I'm gonna drop you back so I can bring somebody else up right quick, man. But stick around listening to the show, man. Really do appreciate that, nephew.
All right, thank you.
Yes, sir,
Respect.
man. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right now. Yeah, man. you know, it's one of those situations whereby you just gotta. It's like how I did last year's season. What I say, man, I said wait and see because I really don't know what the hell is going on. What? Why haven't we gotten a center yet? Is it because we're waiting on somebody to open up, or what's the case? Because that's what I really want, man. I like all these 6'7", 6'8" dudes. That's nice, whatever. And I guess I'm not really tripping that hard because Dorian Finney-Smith is gone, whatever the case may be, and we got somebody back to kind of fill that void, and then we got other guys that can fill that spot. But what we really need is a center. And when I say a center, I'm talking about a viable center. And like Laker Girl said a minute ago, DeAndre Ayton is out there. Uh, talks about him as ramping up. And if what she said is really going down like that, and they're getting paperwork situated, then Ayton could be in a Lakers uniform, and then it's gonna be like half and half on how they feel about it. Because some people was like, I don't mind having them over here like Gerald, guys like that, and some people gonna be like, I don't think it's gonna be enough. Where I stand, he is a true center, and he's not. He doesn't suck, and that's all I'm gonna say. If he does come over here, I just want to see what he could do. He can start immediately. I'm happy about that. I just want to see what he could do, being over here in the Laker uniform, and if he's going to let outside things distract him. Because if that's going to happen, we don't need a center to be over here distracted. We had that before with the Jackson Hayes situation, and the other guy that just left, Christian Wood. So if he can come over here, man, and mind his business and get to the business of being a Laker, he won't have a problem out of me. You know.
Yeah,
but
man, that dude.
Yeah.
That dude without money, man. That nigga crazy.
Yeah. He's a.
I ain't gonna lie. I don't know what the hell he was just talking about, but I kind of heard one thing that he said, and I had to mute my mic for a second because
Yeah.
he just was kind of rambling for.
Yeah, that's why I was like, yeah, it that's why I had to tell him, it touched me. Your take touched me. You know what I'm saying? In a way, I was so emotional that I had to drop him down, bro. I was so emotional I had to drop him down. You know what I'm saying? So like having him up here is like having a T-Move version of JC up here. You know what I'm talking about? So it's like we can't get the real guy up here. Might as well bring up the T-Move version of JC. You know what I'm talking about? And JC, he could have ciphered him out real well, but yeah, I'm saying I do appreciate his take or whatever the case may be. Laker girl, you still in here?
Yeah,
I'm here. Give us some. Excuse me, y'all. Give us some information on what do you know about DeAndre Ayton. Further elaborate on DeAndre Ayton. If he comes over here to the Lakers, he'll more than likely be our starting center. Give us a scouting report on him. What do you feel about him? What does he bring to the team as a center?
I think if it comes to the Lakers, I believe he'll bring the energy because we definitely do need a center. But you're right. You're right. He gotta stay. He gotta stay at the Hollywood spotlight, and he just gotta do what he gotta do. I really hope that he does come. Because, like I say, ESPN reported today that he clears his waivers on Wednesday with Portland. After that, they said the Lakers are really interested in it.
Okay. So just waiting on those waivers. If that's all he has to do, yeah, he might be on his way over here. Cuzzo, how do you what do you know about Ayton? You know what I'm saying? I know you didn't know much about the Jake LaRavia guy, but Ayton's been around a little longer. What do you know? How do you feel about him coming to the team? And what do you know about him as far as his style of play? What he could bring to the team?
I mean, he could be a nice piece, but he's kind of already shown you that he's the type of player that needs the ball, but he don't really need it at the same time. You know what I'm saying? Because nigga ain't really didn't watch none of his games like that, but you can see some of the highlights. You can get the offensive rebound and putbacks and stuff like that. He's what he's similar to what an AD is. It's just I guess you could say he's like a lesser of a you know what I'm saying player or like a
Hmm.
version or something like that of it. Because
Yeah.
many people question his motor, and I've obviously heard people question AD's motor. So
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? It's like a certain comparison there with them. I mean, I like the fact that he averaged 14 to 10 last year. You know,
Oh yeah. Absolutely.
I mean, it's not outstanding numbers, but you know what I'm saying? He at least giving you something, you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
Then he's a
Yeah.
true 7 footer, seven
Yeah.
six
7 feet.
wingspan. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying? I mean, at this
Yeah.
point, you got to try something, man. But I mean, you know, I know the whole LeBron signing situation got a whole lot of people wondering what can happen with this team now. You know, but
Hmm.
I mean, we just gotta wait and see. You know, maybe they can get him because, like Liquor Girl said, and what I had sent to the chat earlier, that they say Wednesday he clearing the waivers. So I mean, I wouldn't say he's the last guy that we could possibly, you know what I'm saying, look at to try to sign. But
Yeah.
you know, I mean, Jaron Jackson just signed this deal, so
Oh,
you
he
know that's
did.
out of yeah.
Ah,
Yeah.
damn.
Yeah.
I wanted that kid, man. 23 million. Could have got his ass too, man.
Yeah, he signed that max deal, 240 something, I think.
Oh yeah, man. Get your money, kid. Get your money. I ain't mad at that by a stretch, man. I just,
But I ain't
I
gonna
was, yeah,
hey, it's crazy, right? Because you know how we was discussing the teams and everything. I mean, like the All NBA and all that stuff that he had made.
yeah,
So he got the 5 years, 240 something, and then Austin Reeves turning down his deal, and after this season or something or whatever, how I guess if they don't bring it back up or something, I don't know exactly how that go. But I guess if
yeah.
he signed for the next deal, you know what I'm saying, next year, he can be making the same as Jaron Jackson, or nearly the same as him, without even
Hmm.
having to be an All Star, All NBA, all these things.
Right? Ain't that something? And
Crazy as hell.
that's why I say that nigga got to go. Cause ain't no way on God's green planet we paying that nigga $250 million. Fuck that. That nigga. If we entertain keeping this nigga, I don't give a fuck about him saying he want to be a Laker fan, Laker for life. I'm telling you, nigga, I'm gonna pop up to this nigga penthouse, his beachside apartment in Santa Monica, California. I know where you live at, Austin, with a
Ain't gonna
baseball
lie
bat.
though,
Man,
bro. It's something to be thought about though, right? Because
yeah,
we all know LeBron getting closer and closer. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, okay, so LeBron picked up the option.
hmm,
Well, hold up, Reeves turned down his deal first, and then LeBron picked his option up.
right,
So it's like, okay, so some people I guess know how these contracts work. So they saying, well, LeBron can still sign for like 2 more years next year or something like that.
right,
But I mean, now what if he does retire? You know what I'm saying? But the Lakers just keeping Reeves so they can sign him to the damn massive deal next year because it's like, okay, you gonna sign Luca to 2 or 300 mil. You gonna sign Reeves to the 200 some mil, and then
right,
LeBron 50 some million, and then a potential contract next year. Even though it may not be 200 million for like 4 years or something, it's the value of a $50 million contract can still kind of add up to be what obviously what the value is of all them years with the 40 and 50 mil with Luca and Reeves. And it's like,
right,
damn, 3 players making like 40 and 50 million. Then you got 2 or 3 other guys making around whatever they making. You
right,
know what I'm saying? It ain't no telling what the hell they gonna pay Rui and uh, whatever other guy we gonna have as a free agent next year or something. You know, That's why it's crazy because you know I think this is the reason why so many people started looking at LeBron again because I keep hearing about this 2-14 in our last. Hold up, so we just lost in the first round, and then we lost in the first round last year.
Hmm.
But I don't know what the hell. Oh, they talking about the last 3 years or something. Yeah, because we got man. But look though, that what I'm saying, bro. Like I think that's why people keep trying to look at him because they like, damn, he 40. We 2-16 or something like that in our last three playoff series, and then he make it like 50 mil. You know what
Right.
I'm saying? But it's crazy because it's like, damn, you want to claim that he underpaid.
Yeah.
You feel me? But it's like, damn, what you don't want him to take the money or something. I mean,
Right.
hell, we still gonna lose players anyway.
Yeah. Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Look at what the goddamn Celtics did. They had them guys they had last season, and they claim that they project the starting lineup is gonna be Tillman, the Georgia's meeting guy, uh,
Yeah.
Brown, Derek White, and the Simons dude.
Anthony. What's that? Anthony Simons. Yeah.
Yeah. So they
Yeah.
didn't already got rid of a couple of their key pieces. You know what I'm saying? Like these ain't gonna be able to keep them teams like that for long, man, because of this damn second April stuff.
Yeah. Absolutely. Absolutely. All right, our money. I'm talking about. We're gonna miss you, man. I'm talking about. By the time you come back, probably be going off the air by then. But we're gonna miss you, bro. Thanks for that riveting take, bro. It was riveting. I was on the edge of my seat the whole time you was talking, bro. You know what I'm talking about?
Man,
Yeah. Don't be laughing at me, Lincoln girl. I hear you back there.
I'm laughing. I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing with you.
Nah, but but yeah, I was going once I heard about it because I wasn't thinking about doing a show today, man. But I was just kind of laying around y'all and was like, you know what? When I heard about it, it hit me. I was like, damn, we got rid of Doris Finney Smith. And then right after that, then that's when I heard about the LaRavia thing. And I was waiting on, okay, what about Reeves? Now I don't care about nobody else but this dude. But I'm just kind of hanging on the edge of my seat for that. But I said, let me go to get up here and do an impromptu show because I didn't see nobody else get ready to do anything. I saw other people doing shows and stuff like that, just around YouTube, whatever. As a Stan Lakers fan, I'm a member over there. A couple other guys, but I knew nobody was gonna cover it. And if DJ ain't covering it, or Laker girl ain't covering it, then I said, man, it's up to me to get out here and try to put something up right now. You know what I'm saying? Give everybody else a break and y'all just come up here and chill. But I had to get up there and talk about it. And now I'm just hoping that we still got plenty more moves to make or try to make. We definitely got to try to get a center. If we can get Aiton, that'll kind of take me a little bit off the center thing and be like, okay, now at least we got a starting center. You know what I'm saying? Now let's work on, I guess, other wings, another wing, and if we can probably try to steal a center or another power forward somewhere, then we could do that too. And
but
focus on what else we can fill out.
I ain't gonna lie though. One more thing I'm kind of just thinking about now is
Yeah.
that if we sign Aiden, and I think I was kind of mentioning this earlier, if we sign him, we have to try to trade Reeves something, bro, because we can't get this dude to the team. Now, I wouldn't say that Bron and Luca and Reeves are ball hogs necessarily, but
Mm-hmm.
they can be what people consider Carmelo to be is kind of like ball stoppers in a way. You know
Yes,
what I'm
sir.
saying? And it's like, damn, like I said, you don't want to get this dude to the team, and unless you could talk to him and get him to agree to just come to the team and play, You don't want to get this dude over here and then it end up being a situation like Phoenix or Portland or something like
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
You
that's
know what
what we
I'm saying?
don't want. Yeah, we
So
don't want that. Yeah,
I would think like, man, you get rid of Reeves and kind of make him the third guy. Maybe he can give you close to like 18 a game, maybe 20. You know,
yeah, I agree.
that would
I agree with that.
be up from what he did last season, and
Yeah,
you know, kind of like show him that you trust him. You feel me? And maybe he'll perform in the playoffs. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. And you know another good thing about that, he gives other bigs problems. Like even Jokic. Jokic was like, "Hey, man, DeAndre Ayton, he guards him pretty hard, man. He gives other bigs problems. He's truly 7 feet, and he got weight on him, unlike Jackson Hayes. Jackson Hayes is a damn beanpole. Like
Right,
literally, the nigga his hair weigh more than his body. You know, so
right.
so, so it's like, there was a show in the '80s. There was a thing in the '80s. Go look it up. It's called the California Raisins. I don't know if y'all remember, but it's called the California Raisins. And the California the California Raisins had like this friend, this homeboy, and the homeboy was like a stalk of broccoli. And the nigga name was Lick Broccoli. That was his name, Lick Broccoli. And every time
The
I see
hell, this a
Jackson move,
cartoon?
yeah, it wasn't a cartoon, it was like a live animation, like claymation. You know what I'm saying? Like if you ever watch
Oh
those
yeah.
old man, yeah, it's kind of like that. But look up the California Raisins. They sing Michael Jackson songs, a bunch of Motown songs. They actually put out an album singing Motown hits, and they were signed to Motown, the California Raisins. But they had a homeboy. The nigga name was Lick Broccoli. And just type that in Google, Lick LIC Broccoli, and tell me that nigga don't look like Jackson Hayes, man. And I was like, every time I see him, I'll be like, oh man, they got Lick Broccoli on the damn floor, man. Just a little something from 1986, 87. The California Raisins, man. Look that shit up, bro. Crazy. But and Michael Jackson used to work with the California Raisins too. He wrote songs for him, man. It was crazy, bro. It's crazy, man. You know what I'm talking about? But look that shit up. But he just reminded me of one of those characters from that series, you know. And and he had no weight on him. And now here he is. We got a guy over here. He's 255, 260, and he's a true 7 footer, and he could give Jokic problems. So that right there is in and of itself a plus. And he ain't that old too. I think he's only like 27, 26. So yeah, man, it's an upside. If we get rid of Reeves, toss him some proper minutes, he ain't got to worry about, Reeves hogging up the minutes. LeBron and Luka go
Right.
do what they do. But if this dude get the proper amount of minutes over here in the LA uniform, like you said, man, he can give us 17, 18, 19 points a game. And definitely those 10, 11 rebounds, because nobody on the team is rebounding that much except for LeBron and Luka, close to it, after AD left, because AD was getting over that. So when AD left, we had a void to fill when it came to rebounds and block shots. But now we got a guy over here who will give you at least a block a game, and he can get you those 10, 11 rebounds a game, and that's what we need, you know, while Luka and LeBron do what they do best, so it might work out,
Yeah.
man. Let's
Yeah.
see Wednesday. I'm sure we're going to see what it's really all about. You know what I'm talking about?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. 'Cause you don't want them to get here. You know what I'm saying? Under them LA lights. You know,
Yeah.
I'm already knowing first thing what I'm saying, gonna pop up. How they gonna spread the ball around, or the first
Mm-hmm.
time they go on a losing streak or something, or you know, Aiden only scoring like 12 a game or something.
Yep.
Some of these reporters probably gonna get to ask some questions or something like that. So, I mean,
Yeah.
well, how what I'm saying? How could you help that situation? Just get rid of Reeves
Yep.
and possibly bring in, what I'm saying, another front court guy or something like that. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
I mean, hell, I really can't think of nobody that you could trade, trade him for that we could possibly bring out the bench as a backup
Yeah, me
center or
neither.
something.
Me neither, man. Because Reed, and if we did trade Reeves, I would want to get back either one player that's of equal, playing stature of him, or maybe supersede him a little bit more, or get back a couple pieces that will be integral for us going into the playoffs. Because we're definitely gonna need some defense, perimeter defense, like a motherfucker. And hopefully a person can score as well. So if we're giving up Reeves, let's get back somebody, a couple pieces that will be worth getting to fill slots and holes that we need filled, or get back another bona fide guy that's on his level. That's the only way that I'll you know, see something like that happening if it does happen. Part of me believes that they're going to try to find any way to bring him back. I just hope they don't offer. If they offer this man $100 million or more, bro, I'm going to pitch a bitch. I'm telling you, I'm going to be man. I don't know what I'm gonna do with myself, bro. I'm gonna have to. I don't know, man. I'm gonna have to go to therapy, man. And my therapy is Randy's Donuts right there on Manchester. You know what I'm talking about? So, I don't know. We'll figure it out, though. I just, let's just see what happens. The new season will be here soon, man. I mean, we're already coming up on July, so everything is moving kind of fast. Yeah.
Yes, yes. Summer league starts Saturday.
See? So,
The assistant coach Lindsay is gonna be the summer league coach.
oh yeah, yeah. And I was supposed to be going to Germany, but that trip is postponed until August. So I'm gonna try to get to some of the. I'm trying to get to a couple of summer league games if I can, and then definitely a couple of G League games if I can, like I did last year. See where to go from there. But any final takes before I shut it all down tonight, man? Any final takes, thoughts, concerns, shit talking, whatever you want to do. Now it's your time to let it loose.
All I gotta say is I can't wait till Wednesday. And we need to get rid of Gabe Vincent too. He needs to go.
Bye bye, Shamar Moore. You heard what Laker Girl said. It don't make me ask you again.
He need to bounce.
He needs to bounce. I'm talking about. Tell him to kick rocks. Laker Girl say kick rocks. There you go. That's how I like it. That's how kick rocks, Shamar Moore.
One more thing.
Yes, ma'am.
Can you guys please stop saying LeBron is leaving the Lakers? LeBron is not going anywhere. He opted in. This is his last year with the Lakers.
Thank you.
I love that say.
Now, you heard it from Laker Girl. Maybe you'll take it from her better than you'll take it from me, because she's well respected in these YouTube streets. See, I'm just a small pup right now. I'm a small fry right now. But maybe if you hear it from one of the goats, maybe y'all understand we ain't playing with y'all this year. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all heard what she said? Laker Girl. Please go subscribe to her channel, Laker Girl 36, right now. Go ahead, Cuzzo.
Yeah, man. Trying to see what's up with this Aiden deal, because to me, he's probably the best player that's out there still. I have to go check the list again. You know what I'm saying? But hopefully we could possibly land him and try to figure out what can happen from there. Because a lot of this stuff is just surrounding what LeBron do right now. If he say this is his final year, or you know, if he don't say anything and the season just start up, we'll know that he possibly coming back for another year.
Absolutely.
Many people talking about the farewell tour and stuff like that. I mean, obviously, I would think he would. I wouldn't say he. I would think he would want one, but it would be something that would have to just go on just because it's him anyway.
Right. Absolutely. Absolutely.
So
I agree.
I would say if we don't hear anything about that, or you know what I'm saying, something like that, because there's no way in the hell he gonna play this season out and then just say at the end of the season or something, or towards the start of the off season or anything like that he gonna retire.
Right.
I don't know if I really just ever see that happening for real like that. You know what I'm
No, I'm
saying?
with you
Because
on that. I'm with you.
that'll that'll be some crazy stuff. Niggas will be talking about that to the end of damn time. Be like, oh man, this nigga just retired. He ain't want no tour or nothing. You know, I know they gave D Wade and Kobe one.
Yeah.
I can't really think of some of the other ones. You know what I'm saying? It's I wouldn't say it's like a ritual or anything like that. It's just something that's did for like the best players all the time.
Right.
You know what I'm
Absolutely.
saying? You could be
Every other
one of the
player in the
greats.
past got one. Yeah.
Yeah, you could be one of the
Yeah.
greats, but it's just it's just reserved for those, select few guys, you know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
you know, like I
I
say,
agree.
hopefully something could happen, bro. I don't really got too much faith in Rob right now,
Me neither.
because he ain't really saying much other than some of the same stuff that he been saying. So it's like, all right, bro, just see what you can do, my nigga, because at this point you probably gone about this motherfucker though, man. Straight up. Hey,
Facts.
Magic, where you at, nigga?
Where you at, Magic? We waiting on you. I'm talking about. I know you live too, Negro. I'm talking about.
Yeah.
I'd have been up there in Brentwood. You know what I'm talking about. Don't
What's
make
up?
don't make me don't make me come knock on your door with Lewis and H. Davis on my side. You understand what I'm talking about? Y'all heard what Cuzzo said, man. Listen, stop horsing around, bro. Rob, it's time to get physical around this motherfucker, man. Like we waiting on you. Our
Yeah,
money.
Yeah.
Rob, it's time for you to
Yo,
make those
salute,
phone
salute. Can
calls.
y'all hear me?
Yes, sir. I had to
Yeah.
bring you up here one more time, man, to bring us home, man, with your powerful take, man, your last take. Come
Oh
on, man,
yeah.
give it to us.
Okay,
Oh, yeah,
because
yeah.
my mic was off. My bad. That was part.
No,
That's
you
why I was
good.
probably.
You're
But
clear now. Go ahead.
so my final thoughts is like, I understand y'all want LeBron to stay, but like
Yes, sir.
the lineup, it's just getting me confusing because like this nigga cannot defense. So this, I'm so sorry, glad to say to Luca, but that nigga cannot defense here. But the problem is that we just try to win and just going back and forth to go to the title. Like that's what I want to see. But like at the end of the day, he has to go to that or go for somewhere else because it's not it. For me, it's not it. That's why they got rid of black players and all this because of Rob. And
Yes, sir.
it's just got a problem with it. Like, bro, at the end of the day, we just still gotta stick in if there's kid that you fix to go trade or trade to Austin Reeves or Aston Reeves, whatever. Uh, if LeBron gotta go, I'm sorry, but I'm sorry, bro. Like at the end of the day,
That never go cut.
that nigga, that nigga can't even freaking fucking guard. What's that nigga name? Tatum. He can't even
Oh,
guard Tatum Brown. He can't even guard these niggas, bro. And I'm telling
wow.
you, you've seen it in the playoffs. I've seen the playoffs too, but like, come on, bro. These lineups, come on, bro.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna tell you something. His third option should be what's his name? Uh, I forgot the nigga name too. Shit.
Rui?
Never mind. Well, yeah, Rui Hachimura. He should be the third option. Not no answer Reeves. Like what? Like
Okay.
you gotta be kidding me. But
Wow.
But yeah, but that's what I see. You know, saying if this don't work, then he has to go to Mavericks. I'm telling you, he got these friends like do these
Wow.
play. I'm telling you,
Okay. Wow. So if that's your final thoughts, man, that was such a powerful take, bro. Like
of
I
course.
like I'm sitting over here, like my heart is pounding after hearing that take, bro. Like I'm
It,
like that was a powerful. That's amazing, bro. Like wow.
and
I
by
don't even know what to say, man. How do I follow up behind that?
But it's my other one too. My fellow thoughts, because I just want to see how LeBron will say like just like with Cleveland, like this is for you. I just want to hear that again. Like you feel me? Like
Yeah,
it's like Mavericks is for you. You feel me? Like it's just part of the things that we want to see in the future. Like will he go come to Mavericks or like if this trade's still not gonna happen or like it's and at the end of the day like we still gotta do this
absolutely.
trade. But like if this don't work, bro. Then we got Austin Reed's brother over here look like Aston Reed, the big, you know what I'm saying? But
Tell him, man. Tell him.
it just don't make no sense. But you see
Nah,
the
it doesn't,
difference of the
man.
pattern. It's like if the coach from the Mavericks keep LeBron, It's
Yeah.
man.
Yeah. Well, you heard that LeBron. You heard that from the mighty, mighty Cox. You understand what I'm
Yes,
talking
sir.
about? You heard that from the mighty, mighty man. But our money, man. Once again, thank you for delivering a powerful message, man. Appreciate you. You are a diamond to this channel, bro. Really do appreciate you. I'm gonna bring you down so I could bring up Lakers all
Oh yeah.
day to end it all, and then I'm gonna end the show. All right, man.
Salute y'all.
But yeah, thanks for that powerful message, bro.
Oh
Thank
yeah,
you.
you're welcome.
Yes,
See,
sir. Okay, y'all. Chris is like a girl. Y'all
I'm
still?
here. I was trying not to laugh. That's why I kept myself on mute.
Yeah. But got a special person up here. I don't know why his picture ain't up here, but special guy up here. LADD. Lakers all day. You up here, man? Yeah. What's up? Yeah, what's up? Yo, what's up, man? What's up? How you doing? Hey, man, how come I can't see your picture?
Yeah, I didn't want to be seen, I had to make sure that, because what I'm getting ready to say, a lot of people might not like, and it might be a hot take.
Hey, man, well, we like hot takes up here on Major Level Entertainment, man. But go ahead and give your final thoughts before we go ahead and kill the show, man.
Yeah, first of all, I want to say, Austin Reeves, everybody's saying he needs to go down, and I understand, but Austin Reeves, I think LeBron should go. LeBron should go first, not Austin Reeves. Austin Reeves should stay. They should give him whatever he wants, give him a contract, and let LeBron go. He's old, and just tired of the drama. Let him go. Take his son with him, and everything like that, and then let Luka and Austin Reeves run the team.
So let Luka and Austin Reeves run the team. I got to say I disagree, man, but I ain't got time to debate with you back and forth, man. I think Austin should go. LeBron stays until he retires a Laker, man. I know you hate it, but that's the way it's gonna be, man. You know what I'm talking about? So take your ass back over there to other LeBron hating channels, bro. You know what I'm talking about?
All right, man. Thank you for let me come up here and give my opinion about it, and hey, y'all have a good night. Peace.
All right, peace, LAD. Peace, man. So so he gave his little speech or whatever the case may be, man. Thanks for everybody for showing up. What's up, Chris?
That show sound like it's had.
You comedian?
It wasn't me.
You
Hey, look. Hey, you know, we're gonna have to go back and listen to this when the show is over. We got to, I go back and listen to the whole show.
Yeah.
But definitely, listen. Thank y'all for tuning in. Thank y'all for coming up. You know what I'm saying, Laker Girl, Cuzzo, and Armani, man, and LADD, man. Thank you for coming up with your hating ass. You know what I'm talking about? Because it wasn't me, ladies and gentlemen. That was actually him. It wasn't me. I appreciate y'all for coming up, man. Once again, hit that subscribe button if you're new to the channel, man. Hit that like button. You know what I'm talking about? Hit the notification bell when you see that I'm getting ready to go live, man. I'm start going live more often. I talk about everything, not just the Lakers stuff. This is major level entertainment, so you never know what you're going to get out of me. You know what I'm talking about? As I like to leave y'all all the time, man, peace and blessings. Go out there and be a blessing to somebody. I hope that somebody blesses you all the same. You know what I'm saying? Be safe out there. Enjoy the rest of your day, your night. On behalf of Chris, Laker Girl, and the rest of the major level mafia, peace and blessings, y'all. Good night.